Hello, this is Betty from Betty's Harvest Right Free Storage Group on Facebook. I have 2 trays of fresh pineapple that I put through my food processor. I removed the outer skins of the pineapple using a sharp knife similar to a fillet knife. And once I removed the outer shell, I cut the whole pineapple into stick shapes that would fit through my food processor and use the shredding tool or the shredding blade that goes in the food processor so that the cores and the pulp were all mixed together. I then put the shredded pineapple into some silicone mini muffin pans. I put them on the tray without a liner because I knew that the muffin shapes wouldn't stick, or if they did, I could just use something like this spatula that's meant for cake frosting to loosen the pineapple pieces. They do stick on the bottom, as you can see, but this will go right underneath and pop them off. You can also use a rubber or silicone type spatula as well. Works very nicely. And then you can put these shapes into your vacuum sealed mason jars with an oxygen absorber for long-term food storage, or into Mylar bags. And you can use these like a portion control. Use a larger size silicone mold that will hold more, and perhaps utilize it for smoothies or baby food, what have you. Works very nicely. I have a plate here that I have some shredded pineapple that has not been through the freeze dryer. I had put in my refrigerator. You see that? And then I have a little bowl of some water. I'm going to put this pineapple here into and rehydrate it for you so you can see that. Doesn't take long. Look. There you go. I bet that's already rehydrated. Let me taste it. Not quite rehydrated, but I bet it wouldn't take more than 2 minutes. Let me go ahead and put that right alongside this other fresh shredded pineapple. You can see the two together. See if I can get that in camera good for you. It's a little lighter in color, maybe because it hasn't been rehydrating very long. This one is more yellow, the fresh. But taste it again. Very good. Let me see. The fresh pineapple still has a little, not really tart, but a stronger flavor than the rehydrated pineapple. But I think if it was left long enough to totally saturate in the refrigerator, they would be exactly the same. Now I cut my pineapples with a knife, but you can also use something like this, which is a pineapple core. You cut the top and the bottom off your pineapple, and then put your serrated blade in the center of it and turn it. It will core and slice your pineapple all at one time. Works very well. I like my kitchen gadget, so I'm kind of hooked on that. Probably some of you are too. Now, what I'm going to do is take this pineapple, loosen it all from the tray, and then pop them right into my mason jars. And you have to be careful when you're filling your mason jars with your freeze-dried food that you don't get your food dust on the top rim of your jars, because that will prevent a seal. You would want to wipe those rims off before you put your lid on so that none of that food dust gets in the way. Some people use vinegar and a paper towel, let it dry, or you can wipe it with the vinegar paper towel and then with a dry one so that you have absolutely no moisture on the rim of your jar. You put some in there and just tap the bottom, or give it a good shake. Maybe perhaps put a spatula down in to help your food work down into place. And I like using the large blue resin funnel. I purchased that from Amazon. and it works well for the wide mouth jars. If you're using a regular size mouth jar, you'd want to put like a regular canning funnel on top of a regular mouth canning jar, and then do regular funnel, which would work. And you go ahead and fill that up. I already had my 300 milligram oxygen absorber in the bottom of my jar. I typically like to have it in the bottom. But if you ever put an oxygen absorber into your jar at the bottom and put something like chili in there, you definitely want to remember to inform your family members or whomever you give that food to that there is an oxygen absorber in the bottom of the jar, so that it doesn't get mixed into the food when it's being rehydrated. That would not be good. And then you want to go ahead and fill it. If you have a lot of oxygen left in the jar that's not filled with food, it's going to use or need more of a cc of an oxygen absorber, so that it totally removes the oxygen. Some of you may or may not know, but the oxygen absorber, and sometimes called O2 absorber, removes the oxygen, not the nitrogen. Okay, you get that full as what you want or what you have, and then put your lid on there after you've wiped the rim off nice and well. I'm going to use a towel because I don't have my paper towels handy. Let that totally dry, and then put your lid on and vacuum seal it. Label it, give as a gift, put it in your long-term food storage. Of course, I'm going to vacuum seal that. I just put that on there temporarily until I get over there to the vacuum sealer. If you'd like to learn more about freeze drying at home, come check out my Facebook group called Betty's Harvest Right Freeze Dryers Group. The link will be in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.